What we're going to talk about really quickly is this landing page function on Dubb, where when you record a video on Dubb, Dubb is going to automatically assign a landing page to every single video. And now, how
Mm.
this landing page is going to be built is based on that preset. But what you can do is you can have different presets for different use cases. So, in this example right now, I have my higher education preset connected. My higher education preset is for when Dubb wants to communicate with people in higher education, like admissions and counselors and stuff. So here I have my college campus background. I have my explainer video for admissions, testimonial from admissions, the case study for admissions. So this whole landing page is really customized and specific for my people in admissions, most specifically. And so if I wanted to share this video with somebody outside of admissions, it might not have a lot of relevance. And so there's a few things we can do. First, you can make changes individually to any video. So although this one has the higher education preset, that just means it applied all these settings for me automatically. But I can go back into this video and I can customize these buttons. I can remove them. I can add different buttons back, different videos. So what I did is I just removed everything from that. And now when I go back and look at this same page, you'll see that there's now no buttons or videos connected to this particular video.
Mm.
So the other method is I can reapply everything with a preset. So I'm going to apply my booking preset here. And this is one that contains my calendar. And so now when I preview the page, the same video now has my AI assistant, my calendar, my success stories. This is now more of a generic page because it's not specific to higher education. So this is actually the way that I recommend you guys set up your pages the most is you determine what your primary use cases are. Like, what are you trying to accomplish? Maybe it's something different every week. Maybe it's a new initiative, or maybe it's a new product or service or a piece of content you want to share, anything like that. So you would have your basic preset, which maybe like you always want your calendar there, or you always want some success stories there. So you have your standard preset, your template that has the basics, and then you can come and modify that either individually by adding buttons and videos to a specific video, or you could create a whole new preset for that specific set of buttons and videos and stuff to go along with more videos in the future. So this is how you're going to be able to set up different types of landing pages for the different types of either use cases that you have, products and services, maybe the different type of personas that you reach out to. There's many different ways you can customize these. One I showed you was persona, but another one I'm going to show you is use case. So this one is for reviews. So when we want to collect reviews and testimonials for Dubb, we have one preset that does that because you can see we have a bunch of buttons, right? As a software platform, we need Trust Radius, Capterra, Play Store, like wherever you want to leave a review. So we have all of those. So this is our review preset. So that just again to show you, this was a use case based preset where the other one was more based off of who I'm reaching out to, not why I'm reaching out.
Darius,
So
could you show how to add the calendar down at the bottom?
absolutely. Yeah. So guys, all of these buttons here, they're all customizable and they can actually do many different things. So right here, you can see I applied my review preset. So it added those specific set of buttons for all my different review sites. I'm going to delete those. And now the question is how can we get the calendar right here? So this calendar is actually provided. This one particularly is provided by a service called Book Like a Boss, like this, Book Like a Boss. Now, there's many different services that provide this calendar integration. Like Calendly is probably the most common, the most popular, and there is a completely free version of that. So that's why I recommend if you don't have a calendar yet, definitely start with the free version of Calendly. It's a great introduction into the service. Now, one caveat to that is if you are paying for Gmail, like the middle tier of Gmail, or the a paid version of Outlook, both of those can technically include a calendar service. For Microsoft, it's called Microsoft Bookings. Gmail doesn't have a specific type of name for it, but it's a calendar product. So Gmail and Outlook, the paid business versions, do include a graphic interface like this. So you wouldn't need to pay for Calendly or something extra on top of your Gmail or Outlook calendar. But that's the first step is you have to get a calendar and you're going to connect it to your calendar so that it can check your availability and things like that. So that's step one, is signing up for a calendar service. And then step two is you can connect this calendar service as a call to action to Dubb. So you do this, create new, and the type is calendar, or the name, and then the type is going to be calendar. And you can see there's many different types of calendars that we integrate with from a like predetermined, but there's also other. So you can put any calendar from anywhere. You can just simply put the link here. But these are some of the most popular ones: Calendly and HubSpot and Outlooks. So choose either other or one of the standards. Do be aware, if it's like Calendly, the first part of the link is already there. So you don't need to type in the whole thing. You don't want to copy and paste the same calendly.com. So just be aware, when you select a pre-existing calendar type, there might be the first part of the URL. So you only need the second half. Then you're going to choose the button text, book a time with Darius, or something else, custom text if you'd like, save and close. And then now that is going to be a calendar that exists below your video. So that's how you'll create the button. And then one more step on top of that would be to create your preset. That's like your template. And I showed you guys my Darius calendar preset. I call it the booking preset because it contains my calendar. So that's how you would have your calendar added below your video automatically every time.
Perfect.